And whenever they're in power, they proceed to pass tax cuts, increasing the deficit. But to their credit, that is the party loyalists who fall in lockstep with the leadership of the Republican Party, who proceed then to pass tax cuts for their billionaires contributors. So we see that this apparent divide, one, has always been here. And it isn't as big of a divide that we think it is, because there's one thing they always agree on, and that is their disdain for the terrifying other, the blacks, the gays, the Jews, the trans, the Muslims, and so on and so on. In fact, let's watch them speak to that.
I watch, 60 million people come into the country illegally or overstay their fake refugee status or whatever. I mean, the whole thing's a scam, and they get housing vouchers and free education and free cell phones and plane tickets. It's like, wait a second, not only are they not getting punished for breaking American law, as I would and have, they're getting rewarded for it. The unfairness of it drives you crazy. And it's particularly galling in the case of Jeffrey Epstein and the whole constellation of people around Jeffrey Epstein.
So here we're seeing Tucker Carlson in another, frankly, insane display of, I don't even know what one would call this, compare illegal immigration to a pedophilia ring. If that doesn't display a disdain for immigrants, I don't know what does.
Spend all day telling me that it's so important that, boys not playing girls' soccer teams, whatever. I agree. I hate the tranny stuff passionately. I think you should keep the boys off girls' soccer teams. But I don't know. It kind of feels like you're feeding me appetizers.
This is why the criticism doesn't matter to us when you call us Nazis. Nazi this, Nazi that. I'm beginning to think they don't like us. You know what? I've said this before. We need to look. This is why the criticism doesn't matter to us when you call us Nazis. Nazi this, Nazi that. I'm beginning to think they don't like us. You know what? I've said this before. We need to learn from the blacks. The way they were able to remove the power from the N-word by using it. So from now on, it's, what up, my Nazi? Hey, what up, my Nazi? Oh, hey, what's hanging, my Nazi?
Nazi, please.
Thank God you did a hard eye there.
And here is the infamous Marjorie Taylor Greene conspiracy theory of these Jewish individuals investing in space lasers to beam down to Earth and start a wildfire that they can then got funding to put out and make. So in short, nothing has changed in the Republican Party, from fear mongering about the terrifying other and the blacks, the gays, the Jews, the Muslims, the immigrants, to lamenting about the deficit just to pass tax cuts for their billionaire contributors. What happened?